Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bridge. This is part two of my, I guess, foray into doing a regular weekend pair of videos for the 2-day Survivor event. Of course, check out yesterday's video if you want to see part one, but spoiler alert, we did great. Well, I did great. You guys watched. Thanks for the help. Um, I'm not publishing this video until after the tournament is over, even just in case. But there's enough different hands there. I don't think it would really be a big problem if I published it earlier. So we knew we got around to 68, and I think that's what it was before, and that's what it is now. Came in 483rd out of the 22,000 people. So what is that? Top like 2%, I guess, roughly. No, is that right? That can't be right. The top 1% would be 220. Yeah, so about 2.5 maybe. Obviously, just like a lot of this is luck, right? We got dealt hands where it was possible to excel, and we didn't do anything too stupid. I had wanted to look back and see like what exactly did I do so great on like this hand where I got a 90 something. If you remember this one, we played two spades, and I think basically it was that I was willing to run a heart around to the queen. Which you can, by counting the points and thinking about what West's hand is, you can be reasonably sure that he has the king. And furthermore, it doesn't even really hurt much if you're wrong, because you just don't have enough trumps to rough everything anyway. So I think it's a pretty safe play to take, but I guess a lot of people missed it. They only let you look at like a sample. If you look at the Travelers, right, you can see how everybody did. And you don't get to see everyone's performance because there were like 100 people who played this board, but they're like, here's an example of one person who made two. And if you look at it, it goes like, diamond, heart, shift, and pop with the ace. So that sort of supports the theory that maybe it was ducking there that was the key play, but no proof. And I was kind of surprised to get as high as 70 in 6 no trump, because it seems so obvious, like, might as well put in the jack, right? I think actually a number of people probably, yeah, this was my play. So when I looked at the Traveler for this one, I saw that, the sample, the person put up the king and then played on hearts, which, like, sure, I guess. If you're not going to think at all about making 13 tricks, you don't realize you already have 12. You might well do this. Say, I have plenty of tricks with the hearts, I don't need the spade finesse. It's very much the wrong thing to think, because you have 12 without the hearts at all, so you might as well see if you can get 13, and working on hearts definitely doesn't get you there. But I also wonder, like, if there are people who won the spade finesse and then still played on hearts, maybe? Because they didn't realize they now had 13? We'll never know. And this guy who went down to, I don't know. I looked at it. It doesn't make any sense. Just miscounted spades, basically. Anyway, let's get going with day 2. So there are fewer people. If I look at about, will it tell me? Yeah, top 25% qualified. So, about 5,000 people qualified. 5,400, I guess. We don't know how many people are actually going to play in it, but that's how many people are qualified. So, actually, wait, is it the same? Is it still? Yes. Is it the same? No, this one's 12 boards. It was 8 previously. Okay, so this is a slightly longer event. Wait, the other one was 8, right? Yeah. Okay, so East opens 2 diamonds. I guess we have to double here for takeout, get partner to bid something. I would rather have stronger majors to do this, but with 4-4-3-2 and 13 points, I really can't say no. Partner does not like his hand very much, probably. Asks me to bid 3 clubs. Okay. Partner has an invite to game with 4 or more spades. I'm going to skip that. 3 should be plenty. My hand is good, but it's not, like, incredible. Yeah, the trump suit is a bit Ah, right. And this one isn't just declare either. It's a real, like, bridge tournament where you actually make bids. Okay. So, I mean, the most obvious surface reading of this contract is that we will take exactly the 9 tricks we've contracted for, right? We're going to lose... Well, we're going to lose 3 spades and a heart. But if spades are 4-1, king, spade, ace, spade, and then if West wins that trick, or if, well, presumably West would be the one with 4, wins that trick, and East shows out, West can draw all the trump, and then they can cash 4 more diamonds, and I'll lose 8 tricks. Take only 5, and be down 4. The alternative would be to just draw 1 round of trump and settle for going down 1 for certain. That's not crazy, but it's probably wrong. Okay, and they're not even going to test me. Great. I could win with the jack here. It doesn't really, or with the 9 here. It doesn't really matter. Ace, king, queen are still enough to win, so I don't know. Play the jack for no good reason. Okay, the spades are splitting 3-2. And they did not manage to set up a ruff for East. Great. I guess even if they had, it would be with a winner. So I'll claim losing 2 more tricks. You guys can have a heart and a spade. There's no way I could bamboozle them, is there? No. Well... I guess in some miracle world, if East is the one with the last spade, and also has only 1 heart, which would be quite surprising, right? It would mean that West has 6 and never did anything. But it's possible. In that case, what I could do is cash the last diamond, then cash a heart, then start playing clubs. When East roughs in with the last spade, he won't be able to play a heart, so he'll lead a diamond, and I'll pitch a heart in one hand and rough in the other. So we could, if we were quite lucky, take another trick that way. Make an over trick. I think the odds of that are basically 0%, but like technically not actually 0. And I don't think there's any risk to it. Like, what's the harm in cashing the heart? It's not like they can cash a bunch of them. So I guess we go for it. Okay. Which is not a surprise. I mean, so East has exactly 2 hearts, as it turns out. Because East had 3 spades, 6 diamonds, 3 clubs. And the last 2 cards in his hand are therefore hearts. But we were close. Clam. I clam. I don't know. I always think it's so fun. Like, the word is claim, and I just like saying clam instead. Funny little joke with I used to have with a partner. 17 points. I almost said 17 bucks. That makes no sense. Okay. Is there any argument for bidding more than 1 no trump with this? Could we claim it's an 18-point hand? The concentration of honors is pretty cool. But the spots are not good. And it's kind of nice to preempt the spades by bidding 1 no. Make it harder for opponents to bid spades rather than having to bid a club here. Bidding 1 heart followed by 2 no trump is an even crazier distortion, so we'll just bid the mainstream 1 no trump here. Wow! What? Partner, are you kidding me? Partner has 5 or more hearts. So the normal thing to do is to just say, okay, yep, you wanted me to bid hearts, I'm going to bid hearts. But we have a 4-card fit, well, a 4-card support, so therefore a 9-card fit, and a maximum. And so we're supposed to bid, I think, 2 spades here? Yeah. 2 spades showing an absolute dream hand for you, partner. And by the way, a doubleton spade. Partner says, no thank you, please bid 3 hearts. Okay, fine. And then he so this is the non-invitational version, right? If partner wanted to invite, he would do something else. So we don't know whether he was going to invite game or force the game before my super accept. But now he's happy to settle for game. I don't have anything more than I said, so I'm, anything but pass would be criminal. Wow. Well, I mean, this is a pretty easy making 6, right? I have to rough at most 2 spades in the south hand. Probably not even that. So if hearts are 2-1, I'm home. If they're 3-0, is there anything I should do about that possibility? Other than just cash the ace and find out? I don't think so. All right, so win this. And just as a matter of good hygiene, so to speak, don't lead the 5 here. Lead a higher one. Because we're planning to win this in the south hand anyway. And we might as well keep a heart that's smaller than the 6, just in case we want to cross to the 6 later. We could also lead the 5 to the 6 now, but the point is, jack to the ace retains the most flexibility. Okay. Well, I think I'll just claim and concede a trick here. You guys can have a club, I'll take the rest. I can't imagine a scenario where they let me lose 0 clubs. Even if the spades split and I can pitch 3 clubs from hand. I don't know. I guess I might as well try. If they don't jump on the ace here, but they will, yeah, of course. I almost played a low club here, accidentally, proving that indeed I should have just claimed, but alright. I managed to follow through with my plan. Alright, pretty easy hand. I think we did everything we could have in the auction. I mean, like I said, I could have upgraded the hand to bid a club, and then if partner had bid a heart, I'm probably bidding 4. I think it's partner's fault that we missed this easy slam. Everyone else will have the same partner, but some of them might somehow overbid on their own. I don't know. I mean, the people who come in the top 25% of the 2-day survivor are not terrible players. They don't have to be great, but they're mostly not awful, I think. I'm not sure, actually. This is a kind of awkward spot, huh? I don't really think I can bid 2 spades here. Obviously, swap my diamonds and my hearts or something, and I would bid 2 hearts. But they're bidding my other suit. My spades are kind of flimsy. I'm not unhappy to defend diamonds. Partner has queen x of spades or something. We should do fairly well on the defense, tapping them in diamonds, maybe? I don't know. It does seem a little chicken to pass here, but you're not generally supposed to compete when they're trying to play in your 4-card suit. Queen of spades. As foretold, Dummy's king of diamonds singleton is cool for us. Okay, ace. Now, it is a little awkward that Dummy has 10/4 of spades. Because I now, my spades aren't cashing, even though partner did have the queen. So I could try exiting something else, like a club, I guess. And seeing if partner can put a spade through for me. Or if we can set up some kind of club spade cross ruff or something. Or I could just do the obvious thing and lead the king of spades and see what happens. Problem is, if I do that, I won't really have anything to lead later. I think I'm going to try a club here. I think probably Declare is the one who's out of spades, not partner. No guarantee, but probably. And I certainly would not hate for Declare to have to spend a diamond when I lead the king here. But I don't have quite enough time or enough spades and spade winners that would be insane. So I'm gonna try a club here. We'll see how that goes. Okay, partner only had 2 diamonds, so Declare has 6. So he's taking 5 diamonds and a club and a spade at least. It's already 7 tricks, so we're not likely to beat this. On the other hand, he did pitch a club, is that right? Yeah? Interesting. Maybe he can't get to the long clubs? Maybe. Yeah, so okay. Declare must only have a doubleton club. No way you're throwing those clubs away if you have more than 2. So Declare has 6-2 in the minors. Therefore, 5 cards in the majors. It's starting to look like actually Declare is the one with the last spade. But, yeah, partner can just continue. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think we are beating this, right? Declare gets 5 diamonds, a spade, and a club. And that's it. Oh, but partner led a heart. He couldn't help it. He only has hearts. I missed that. Yeah, now the king of hearts is going to score. If Declare had to lead, it would be another story, but partner quite reasonably threw away his clubs to keep his hearts. It wasn't even a mistake. Like, it was the right play, and also, if he had done it differently, it wouldn't have helped. It only matters to keep the clubs because Declare threw all of Dummy's clubs. If Declare doesn't do that, then, and my partner hangs on to clubs, they'll be useless, and his hearts look like they might be useful. At least I think. Okay. Yeah, it says we can't beat it. Did we ever have a chance? Clara leads a diamond to the ace. Says it doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, and Declare didn't throw away the second to last club until partner only had 1 left, so he couldn't hang on to it longer. Ugh, too bad. It feels like there should have been something we could do, but I guess there wasn't. What if I had competed with 2 spades? 5 spades, a heart, a diamond. I mean, we'd probably be minus 50, or West could compete, and we'd be plus something, so I think people who are bidding here are outscoring me. What is this hand? 18? I guess you... I don't know. I guess you double and then bid clubs? Or maybe you don't, depending on what happens. But there are some people who would bid 1 no trump here. I don't think that's right. Bidding 2 clubs is what I'm sort of tempted to do, but I think the hand is too good even for me to bid 2 clubs here. My 2 club overcalls are a little... My direct overcalls are a little heavy because I don't like to double and then bid without a really great hand. But here I kind of think I do have a really great hand. 1 no trump, huh? That's a good hand. Gib doesn't even know what these bids mean. He's just like, well, you must have a lot of the suit you're bidding. What if I bid 2 no trump? Yeah, 17 to 18 points. Stop in hearts, you think? I mean, that is what I have. Okay. No, I guess, yeah, I have 18. I mean, sure. I don't think it would be crazy to bid 3 no trump here. But I'm not sure it would be good. Quite a spade stopper you have there, partner. Okay, so 5 clubs. Oh, okay, could be only 4 if the suit is 5-0, but probably 5 clubs. 2 diamonds is 7. And a heart is 8, I guess? So that's the tricks we're getting. If I do that, East can get a heart and 4 spades, but not 5. So I think we're good. I guess we could try to make the 8th trick out of diamonds instead of hearts. If we can figure out where the queen and jack are. And if they're in a position for us to take advantage of it. But probably, like... I mean, the 7 of diamonds suggests West probably has both of them. Right? We have 10, 18, 23 between us. East has, like... We said 23, right? Yeah. I kind of feel like West has the queen and jack of diamonds, and East has everything else. Either way, seems harmless to play low to the 8 here. Okay, king. No shocker there. Or jack, followed by king, rather. So I think we just go for the heart straight away. If I mess around with clubs or spades, I don't really see any advantage to that, and it could be dangerous. Okay. That's actually pretty good news. They didn't jump on the ace. So now, if East doesn't pitch enough spades, we might actually get him to have to lead a spade to the 10 in the end. Okay, let's hope this is... Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. So as I mentioned, we only have 5 club tricks if the suit is breaking 4-1 or better, but it's 5-0. So that sort of explains East's exuberance in the bidding. What do I do about this? It would be nice to end play East into having to lead a spade to the 10, or West into having to lead a diamond to the 10. I don't think I can do either of those things, though. I could finesse East for the diamond queen, but he doesn't have it, so I'm not going to. I kind of feel like I just cash 3 clubs and see what happens. He's pitching spade, spade. The thing is, no matter how many spades he pitches, I can't like try to set up a spade trick because A, it'll never set up, and B, he has a million hearts to cash. Yeah. If I don't cash out now... East has ace, queen, jack of spades. Yeah, I think if I don't cash out, I'm not even going to get this ace of diamonds. So let's just limit the losses to down 1. Yeah, East was 6-6 in the majors, it looks like. Pretty shocking, but, well, you can't have everything. I don't think we can somehow force West to lead. Right, like West has 3 diamonds, 1 club, and 2 hearts, I think. So not much I can do there. Let's lead a heart in case they get confused somehow. They won't. Oh, 5 spades. I miscounted somehow. I guess I assumed he had ace, queen, jack, but he didn't. No, it was 6-6. Yeah, West had 1. I knew that earlier, but then I forgot. Okay. I mean, this is tough. Like, what are you supposed to do here? I don't think you can do anything, right? Well, yeah, I think you're kind of toast, right? It says on a diamond lead you can make it. But you can't afford to lead hearts. I guess if we like lead a spade to the king, if East jumps on it, he kind of has to lead a low heart. And if he ducks, we're happy. We can just lead a heart ourselves. So he jumps on it, leads a low heart. I think we have to duck this. Here, let's actually export this so we can do it. So I was thinking if we play a spade, East kind of has to play low. Hopping makes it easy. Although it says it will be an over trick if he plays low. Okay, so he plays the ace then. Fine. And he's still... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You might as well capture the king. Now he kind of has to play a low heart, right? Apparently he can do anything, but we can't play the king here, right? Correct. We have to play low. And let's say Gibb wins this with the 8. Now the defense has a problem. If they lead a heart, then either East wins it and is stuck having to lead something he doesn't want to lead, I think. Wait, why is this a problem? Why can I still make this? He leads a heart, I win it, fine. I guess it's going to be tough to find 4 pitches, 5 pitches. But I can't make you do all that. How are you supposed to still to make this from here? So let's say he pitches a spade. He doesn't need that, right? Now we cash a club, right? Oh, the point is right. It's not in playing East, it's in playing West. West is out of the majors, so you can just set up a diamond. He can't hurt you. Right. That's why it's important to make sure you win a heart on the second round, not the first. And you've also stripped spades at that point, so that West has no entry to his partner. I mean, I don't think I should be expected to figure out that the suit that East is 6-6. I don't feel bad about going down there. I just wanted to see how I could have avoided it. This is 15 balanced, easy one, no. Sure, you can play 2 spades. Wow. Okay. I guess West's minor must be clubs, huh? Well, better see if we can cash any hearts. What is wrong with you, partner? Okay. You're not at all worried that that heart's going somewhere. I guess not. Okay. I guess he doesn't have a heart winner. Okay, fair enough. What if I did? Well, maybe he just believes that can't be true. Rough? Okay, I guess partner's out of... I'll rough this. Okay. Partner overroughs me. Very funny. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Not much going on here, I think. This should be a pretty flat board. Everyone doing the same thing. Right. A spade lead would beat it, or would hold it to 2, huh? Huh. That's funny. It says that you can't afford to play the 9 here. It doesn't look relevant because dummy has the jack and 10. You actually have to unblock the king to make sure you have a dummy entry. I guess that's fair. A double dummy, you know you're going to lose 1 heart trick. 2 heart tricks total. This one and 1 more. Whether you play the king now or later. You might as well play it now to make sure the heart is an entry to dummy, I guess. And then you will actually have enough time to rough out all the diamonds. Interesting. I don't see a lot of people finding that play. But since Gib didn't find it, what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to lead trump. When I didn't, I was giving up a second over trick, apparently. The trump lead, oh geez, it does not seem very good here. Apparently it's right, but it doesn't feel right to me. Gib gave it back. We're now once again supposed to be holding it to 2. My partner did find the spade switch. Good boy. I'm supposed to duck this. So that... What? Why do I have to duck this? I guess it's so that declarer can't use the jack, 8, and 7 all as dummy entries. I force him to use up 1 dummy entry now when he doesn't want to because there's still a diamond left in hand. Interesting. 16 points. You know, you could stretch to bid 1 no here with the doubleton heart, but there's no reason to. You can just bid a club and then a spade. This is game forcing as we play it, right? Yes, okay. 3 clubs, I guess. Well, I don't know. I have a diamond stopper, I suppose. Oh, no, you're asking about hearts, though. I don't have that. I guess I could bid 3 diamonds. Yeah, Gid doesn't want me to bid 3 clubs. Fair enough. Is a partial stop in hearts? No, it's a heart suit. Why? You know I don't have a heart fit. Okay, I guess I'll just bid 3 no trump. So probably 5 club tricks, but I have to take them now if I want them. There's no guarantee I'll ever be back in my hand, which could be a little awkward. Also, you want to set up the diamonds, obviously, but if you have to lose 2 diamonds, you're going to be sad. Like, that's plenty of tricks. 4 diamond tricks and 5 clubs and a spade and a heart. Like, it's plenty. But we don't have enough stoppers in the major suits if we have to lose 2 diamonds. So this is the kind of thing where, like, I feel like you're supposed to know your suit combinations better than I do. You have to... How do you play this diamond suit for 1 loser? With the further proviso that you can't afford to play the ace? That seems pretty tough. Because they might force out the ace of spades, your diamond re-entry. The suit could be 2-2, and then you'd be fine. I think we win this. Cash, like, enough clubs to pitch a spade and 2 hearts. That way we keep a stopper in both majors. And then we run the queen of diamonds. Wow, we are not getting 5 clubs, which is fine. I didn't want that. Although, it actually, the fact that they're splitting this badly, right? Isn't this... Didn't West have 0? East has 7 clubs? All 7 of the outstanding clubs are in the East hand? No, West led 1. Okay, I forgot trick 1 already. So East has 6. So if I cash 2 more to pitch my hearts, then East will discover 2 club winners in his hand, which isn't great for me. I think I just cash 1 then. And I'm somewhat hopeful now that, like, West seems to have... I mean, West is very, very short in clubs compared to East. So any cards I'm looking for are more likely to be in West's hand. This queen is more likely, therefore, to force the king. Nope. Well, that's really bad. I could play the ace of diamonds and dump the 10 under it. Hope they're 2-2 after all. But given how badly the clubs are splitting, the diamonds are not likely to be splitting evenly. Probably West has the jack and another remaining. What the last one is the... Wait, what is the last one? The 6? Yeah, the jack and the 6. In which case, can I survive somehow if I like lead a heart instead here? Lead a heart. I don't think that's going to be that successful. Wait a minute. What if I just ducked a diamond right now? Isn't that fine? Well, kind of. If West wins the diamond, switches to a heart to East's ace, and East puts a spade through, and West has the king and jack, or I misguess which one West has, then they'll take 2 spades, a heart, and 2 diamonds, and I'll be down. But otherwise... Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Don't count on diamond splitting, because they're just probably not going to, right? Ah, fuck. They did split. Oh, man, I'm going to do so badly in the comparison. Played diamonds for 2 losers. I never did play that ace, huh? Okay, I mean, I'm going to make the contract still, as it turns out. No guarantee of that when I made that play, but... I don't know. I don't think this was such a bad line. But it was, like, maximally unlucky. Yeah? Oh, they're not going to show me right until we're done. I can't see. Well, that's the halfway point. 40 minutes. Ugh. I play more quickly when I'm not narrating, obviously. I tried the other day my first foray into the free automated individual tournaments where like your partner isn't a robot. It was like 6 boards where you get assigned a random partner each board, and like you have 30 seconds for each play, 5 minutes for each board or something like that. I mean, I can play speedball. It was no challenge keeping up with the time, and I actually did very well. I came first out of 80 something, or 80 people, 70 something. Not because I was absolutely the most skillful, just a bit lucky as well as reasonably skillful. That was fun. So, like, I don't want you to think I can only play slowly. This is all for your benefit. This agony. Ugh. Speaking of agony. I mean, we have more high card points than they do, but where are all my tricks coming from? May as well play the king here. Unless West has the queen and jack, I guess. Then the 9 is better. But I'm never getting more than one spade trick. And it seems more likely to find the ace on side than to find both the king and jack on side. So king it is. Okay. Fine. We got a spade. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 guaranteed tricks. I can lead a this is a club. The black ones are called clubs. I could lead a club. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guaranteed tricks. So if East has the king of clubs and whoever has the 9 of clubs doesn't have 4 of them, then I would be set. I'd be home. Or I could try like the diamond finesse. I think that's silly. Leading hearts just doesn't seem likely to work. Let's run the queen here. Okay. Only 3 clubs, so I only have 6 tricks. I'm going to have to find some sort of miracle lying around, but... Oh, found it. Okay, the 10's a winner. Got him. Let's see. Any chance I could make an over trick? They wouldn't dare... Okay, clubs were 3-3 for what that's worth. They wouldn't be willing to lead a diamond for me, would they? Oh, West has won this trick. Well, we got an over trick, baby. Here we go. All right. This is why in one of the recent videos I said it's just so much harder to defend. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. You know, if they'd been attacking diamonds all this time... Well, actually, East doesn't have any entries to cash the diamonds. Maybe they couldn't stop me? Well, they messed up the spades, obviously. So they could have stopped the over trick. 15 points, easy 1 club. Easy raise 2 hearts? Or do I have enough to bid a little more here? It's a pretty good hand. 4-4-1 hands don't play that well. Because you don't have a source of tricks outside of the trump suit. But I think we could afford 3 hearts, right? Yeah, why not? Okay. Okay, partner. We were going to find game even if bid only 2 hearts. Partner has a great hand. Yeah, I mean, as long as trump aren't 4-0, we're making 5 here. Jump on the ace. Test hearts. Great. Finish drawing trump. And play on clubs before diamonds. To make sure that when you get back to hand, you can... If you play a diamond first and then they make you ruff a diamond, you might not be able to get back to the established club. Actually, the clubs might not the clubs might not set up, I guess. So we might make only 4 here. Hey, the club split. Okay. Pitch a diamond, ruff a spade, cash a diamond. I could just claim here, but whatever. Hello, hurry up. I think that's a pretty normal result. Anything that should have made that someone might do differently? someone might play on diamonds too soon or try to take spade ruffs. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe, though. What if you rough a spade at trick 2, cross, rough a spade? So you've won a spade, roughed, crossed, roughed. There's 2 trumps left. We have 1 spade loser and a club loser still. I don't know. I think my way was fine. Certainly it worked as well as you could hope for anything to work. But I think it was also a fine choice with the limited information I had at the time. I don't... 2 hearts right now seems like a mouthful. Yeah, I don't think that would go very well for me. You guys can have this one. Great. They pushed themselves as high as was possible without getting into a game, so we're always happy about that. Diamonds are probably splitting pretty well for the opponents. Spades aren't. Diamond splitting might mean they can pitch heart losers. But I'm not going to lead a heart. I mean, also worth noting that partner has 4 spades, right? How does that influence my choices? We know both West and East have exactly 4, or they would have bid differently. So partner also has 4. So, I mean, the opponents are going to have trouble making use of the suits they set up because they can't rough comfortably in both hands. Only 1. I don't know. I'm just going to lead the king of clubs. It seems pretty normal. Not happy about the dummy. Don't like seeing that ace-queen. In case you missed it, that was the ace that just went by. So I led the king into ace-jack 10-6. Obviously, I'm playing the queen here. I just want to think about the rest of the hand. So, what club? Partner played the 5, declarer played the 3. Those are both the smallest clubs outstanding. I don't know. What do I think the opponents have here? I have, as we said earlier, 14 points. Dummy had 11 because there was another ace here. That's 25. East opened, so that's at least 12. 37. Partner has at most a king. And East probably doesn't have a lot of extra, or they would have moved over 3 spades. They would have accepted the game invite. Probably don't even have a singleton, honestly. A singleton is usually good enough excuse to raise there. Which means East is balanced. Opened a diamond, rebid spades. So 4-4 in those 2 suits. 3-2 in the other 2 suits. I see 8 hearts. I saw 9 clubs. So if anything, it's most likely that declarer has 4 spades, 3 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 2 clubs. That would be the most likely shape. I don't think I could do anything useful with that information. I'm going to win the club when declarer does play it. And then play ace into heart, I think. Are you just going to run diamonds? Oh, okay. No, declarer actually has a singleton. Really? Okay. Well, but declarer's also been roughing in both hands, so... I'm not going to be able to enjoy the long clubs very well. So we saw 1 club for I guess 5 diamonds and 3 hearts? So I could cash the queen here. That would make Declare's last heart a winner. I don't think that matters. Does it? If partner happens to have the Jack of Hearts, then leading low here works out pretty well. It certainly works better than playing the queen. Has partner shown up with any cards elsewhere? Yeah, didn't he have like the Queen of Diamonds or something? So partner really doesn't have room for much else. I'm not going to give partner credit for the Jack here. Okay, he doesn't have it. Okay, good. Setting up Declare's heart didn't matter. Oh, partner had the heart. I miscounted. Well, I didn't miscount. I just assumed that Declare had only 5 diamonds. Okay, well, they took their 9 tricks. I mean, kind of a complicated hand, I think. Well, maybe not. Was there anything I could do differently here? No. It says anything I do, Declare will make 2 over tricks. But Declare didn't know about the layout and so made no over tricks. Taking those roughs in both hands was very expensive, obviously. Okay. Oh, it says actually Ace of Hearts is the winning lead. I missed that. Ace of Hearts and a heart to start on the tap immediately, I guess. Okay. 12 points. Sure, we're worth a diamond. It's a pretty shitty shape, though. I think it's worth it to get the lead direct in, try and get partner to lead a diamond. Maybe we can compete, but I'm not going to be bidding anymore if I don't have to. Okay. That's a kind of funny one. Why? Like, I don't know. It always seems weird to me when partner's like, please bid, and then you say no. And partner's like, actually, I have a good hand. Please bid, even though you didn't want to before. And now he's like, oh, now I really want to, and you jump. Like, there are hands where that is the right thing to do, but they always feel a little silly. Because, like, what was partner supposed to do if he wanted to help you find a way to 3 spades? You never gave him... You made that impossible. I'm just going to lead diamonds. Hope for the best. Yeah, partner has the king, so this hasn't hurt us much. I don't expect that there's much we're going to do that matters in the defense. Partner has probably 2 spades. I guess if we were very lucky, maybe 3. No, East would never jump with only 3 spades. He roughed immediately. Okay. Yeah. Roughing the last diamond. Very good for you, jerk. I wonder if I had led spades would have worked any better. I don't think so. Yeah, not much to do here but follow suit, I think. Once I made the diamond lead, the die was cast. I'm not saying that necessarily something else was better. Maybe yes, maybe no. But after the diamond lead, there was nothing left to do. It probably doesn't matter. Club would have been worse, if anything. Before I ask Double Dummy, what do I think? Yeah. Spade might be better. Or a heart? I think Double Dummy is probably the same. No, a heart. Why? Like, presumably, we somehow set up a heart trick for partner. It's very obvious. Lose the king and then the ace, and then the jack and 10 are winners. The second one gets roughed, but one of them's a winner. The question is, when do we ever get time to cash that? Declarer. I don't know. I get like Declarer's gonna have a little bit of trouble roughing a club and establishing the clubs. Right? Or enjoying the established clubs, I should say. Maybe the point about the heart lead is not so much that it sets up the Jack of Hearts as a winner, but that it knocks out Declarer's heart entries to use for minor suit shenanigans after drawing trump. Like, Declarer has to tap himself in one suit or the other, and not having hearts to finish drawing trump and then cashing stuff and getting a ruff, maybe that's the issue. Like, if he takes the diamond ruff, then I won't be able to take the club ruff. I'm not sure. It's a little tricky. Easy one heart here. Easy pass, I think. I mean, yeah, it's a great 5-5, but 2 hearts is not that encouraging. We don't need to go fishing for more here. I thought that was a spade. I have the 8 of spades. How dare you lead my card? We could put in the queen. If it holds, we get to pitch a spade. Wouldn't that be nice? But I don't think it's all that likely to hold. And if we put in the queen and it fails, we're just losing a club trick for no reason. So I think we win this and just attack diamonds immediately. Jack's a little ominous. But I guess I don't care if East roughs some clubs. I can over rough. Okay. Seeing the queen so early is nice. I think now I can afford to play a couple hearts. How is East shorten everything? That's not possible. Okay, he wasn't shorting diamonds, just had the king and queen. Fair enough. Indeed, the queen would not have worked out. Yeah, cash that, cash 2 spades, and I make exactly 2. Given the 4-0, the 4-1 trump split, maybe there was some line I could have taken that would have done a little bit better. I don't mind this result, though. Whoops, don't click there. Click on the card. I don't know. I think this was probably fine. I mean, is it double dummy best? Probably not. It says there's no way to make an over trick. You could go down if you don't play the ace of clubs. Yeah, it says you have to lead diamonds right away. You can win this or not. It doesn't care. And now you can kind of do whatever you want. I continued. Oh, no, I led a heart. Sure. Now you have to continue diamonds, which I did. Okay, so my line was double dummy best as well as single dummy reasonable. Easy heart. We should be in some game here. It looks like 4 hearts is the choice. I could offer 3 no trump on the way, but Gib never accepts that. and we might as well play hearts anyway. My clubs are nothing to write home about, so we might They might run a bunch of clubs against 3-0 anyway. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't accept 3-0 either. I would correct to 4 hearts. But sometimes Gib corrects to 4 hearts when there's just no good reason to do it. It is tempting to win this, cross in hearts, cash the ace of spades to pitch a club, then draw trump and play diamond, 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 rough. That would be the best line to make 6. Succeeding when the diamonds break and the hearts break. Is it the best line for, like, match points? I don't know. Generally speaking, match point best is usually the same as best expected value number of tricks. It's not always, but usually. Here, I think we're in a totally normal contract. Getting a totally normal lead. So we want to do, like, at least as well as the field. We don't want to, like, I don't know. Of course, you always want to do at least as well as the field, but, I mean, I guess what I can do maybe is win the king of spades, and then play 2 rounds of hearts, finding out whether they're splitting before I embark on this plan of roughing out the diamonds. What if the hearts split and the diamonds don't? That would be quite embarrassing. If I draw 3 trumps, it would be. So what if I win this, play 2 hearts only, and then switch to diamonds? I think that makes sense. If the diamonds are 3-2, then it doesn't matter whether I finish drawing trumps before I tackle them. But if they're not 3-2, I want to try and get my rough in. So, okay. $10, I guess. And then cross here. These are splitting. Okay, so I can definitely afford to chuck a club here. And then 2 rounds of diamond. Well, at least 1. If an honor falls, we'll reevaluate. Okay, now? Good. We can take the rest here, right? We cannot take the rest here. We rough this high. And I'm going to lose a club still, it looks like. But still, 12 tricks. Quite happy. Yeah, cash. Yeah, cross the ace of hearts, I guess, drawing the last trump. Concede a club. Rough in. And my second beer of the night. I got that 7 of diamonds as my final trick. There's some, you can go back and, there was some old video I mentioned the beer card. Just a fun little, not even really a side bet, but just a fun little side game you can play where, as long as it doesn't affect the results, you should try to win the last trick with the 7 of diamonds just to be fancy. So how did we do? Pretty well. I'm happy with a 62. Yeah. 2 hearts making 2, it says, was fantastic. Really? If I look at my history, is it actually there? It is, right? Yeah, okay. As long as I don't stand up from this table, it will be. And I can't move this. Actually, I can pop this out to a new tab. Okay, so now we can switch back and forth. Great. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a long video, but I'd like to at least look at some interesting ones. It says 2-0 down 1 was an 89% on board 4. We can't ask what other people did, but... maybe I did well just to not be in game? Because I took the kind of obvious 4 clubs, 2 diamonds, and a heart. I think you have to be a wizard to arrange that one extra trick we were looking at. So... I mean, I'm sure some people could fail to take 7 tricks here, but I think more likely they just got too high. Or tried to play in a suit contract and got absolutely rolled. My worst result was board 6. Making 3 no trump was bad, huh? Well, yeah, fair enough. This was awful. I got the diamonds absolutely wrong. The suit was 2-2, and I still lost 2 tricks while holding the ace. Oh, man. How much am I supposed to make double dummy? Yeah. Only 4. Still. I won't be shocked if the field like just plays, queen to the ace and then the 10. Or queen ducked and then 10 to the ace or something like that. But you couldn't get to the south hand. That was the problem. Just like leads low to the 10, hoping, or low, cashes the ace, unblocking the 10, right? That's the position I was in. Or maybe they guessed to lead the 10 instead of the queen. I don't know. I think the queen is right. But it doesn't work out, obviously. Got an 83 on board 1. Yeah, well, I got lucky here that the opponents... oh, no, this wasn't the one where they crashed their spade honors, was it? I mean, they had to. Why am I doing so well here? Are people in 4 spades? Seems awful. Maybe people are passing 2 diamonds? That can't be right. Maybe they are accepting the invite and bidding 4 spades because your hand is, a little bit better than it has to be to double, and then partner invites and you say sure, but ugh, no thanks. Board 9, 3 spades making 3 was good. Really? I didn't do anything. Is what I did not overbid in hearts, maybe? Or I guess, no, my declarer did kind of get lost. Declarer played it badly, or inaccurately. Huh. Yeah, I bet a lot of people are bidding 2 hearts here, and that either gets to a different contract or helps declarer play it better. Maybe. It's the only explanation I can think of. And then board 12, the one we just played, we got a 60% for that, huh? Seems pretty normal. 1-4, yeah. I mean, who would bid anything different? So you're going to get the same lead, and then... I mean, there are various safety plays you could take, or, ways you could try to gather more information. I tried one thing, which was to cash 2 hearts and then get back to diamonds. But even if you, cash 3 hearts, all 3 hearts and then played on diamonds, you would still, right? Everything is lying so well. How can you not make 12 tricks? I don't know. Obviously, on a club lead, you won't take 12 tricks, but no one's leading a club. Maybe some people bid 6 here? How? I don't know. It seems awful. Just this is just... what's the word I'm thinking of? It's not like coming out in the wash. It's just the random highs and lows of the occasional weirdo doing something bad. We got a good result. There's variance everywhere. In that hand, it was to our favor, I guess. Anything else worth looking at? 1 no making 2 on board 7 was a 70%. Do I remember what happened here? Yeah, okay, I did feel pretty good at the end of this one. This was the one where they crashed their spades. So low to the king, trick one, or hopping with the king, trick one worked out. And then additionally, they made a mistake. And they ended up unavoidably end played here into leading a red suit from the west hand. Nice. All right. Well, I'm happy with my performance in this 2-day event. I'm not going to come first or anything. But, you know, it wouldn't be so bad to come in the top, I don't know. How many people were in this one? 20, no, 5,000? Come in the top 1,000, maybe? That seems quite plausible. Top 1,000 of the original 22,000 to enter. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little thing. Let me know. Maybe I'll do more of these. If this gets bad numbers and nobody says please play some more, I'll probably knock it off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.